Welcome to HortTube. My name is Jim Putnam. In this video, I'm going to put a drone up above this front yard that I'll be landscaping over the next few months and show you kind of initially what it looks like. It's pretty bare out here. There was a maple tree here that had to get cut down and the stump ground out just a few days ago. It had mushrooms growing out of the side of it. It was on its way out. About 50% of the limbs, mostly over here on the east side, were already dead, and it was definitely on its way out. I'm going to put another tree in here. Don't know what that's going to be yet, but in this video I'm just going to show you my initial basic layout that I'm going to do to get started out here. Eventually this will be no turf whatsoever. There'll be sidewalks that will lead you around the house, and how I kind of want to lead people to find different spaces in this garden. This house was built in 1948 as part of this landscape project. The purple door will be different. The siding's coming off and will be updated. It's going to be a different color. The steps are being updated as well. There's eventually going to be a porch going all the way across the front of this house. That may be a year before that happens, so I'm just going to go ahead and update everything in the meantime. I did another series of videos on the backyard this exact same way. I shot the drone footage like I'm doing today at the beginning, and then had a drone, basically dronescaping, I'm calling it, series where I laid everything out. And so that's what you're going to see in this series as well. I've got some compost here already. I had the maple ground into mulch, and so it will be the mulch. It will get repurposed right here in this yard. And so there you go. Let me put the drone up and show you this space initially. Okay, so you can see where the maple tree came out right here in this space, which was dominant, way up above the house right here. The stump has been ground out. I probably won't plant anything here. Initially, I'm going to get it covered back up and compost over it. Try to get some of this wood that's in this pile out, but you won't get it all. I'm probably just going to do containers here for now. This space right here, probably from the front porch rail, I'll come like this right here and just come along this arc right here. And we'll call this a bed for now. All of this is actually going to be bed space, but for now that will be a piece, and I'm going to leave the turf in the middle and just kind of let the project come together like this. There'll eventually be a path that goes to the street, right through here, right to the street, so that the mailman or whoever can access the street easily. The bed space on this side for now will be right here. I'm just going to do a nice curve through there. I got this wire right there. Okay, so I have this wire from this telephone pole here that comes down to there, and I'm going to include it in the initial bed right there. There's a butterfly bush here. There's a purple smoke bush here. There's a little viburnum here. There's one of these Chinese dogwoods here, and there's a lilac here, and there's a little dwarf peach tree here. This stuff will get moved or rearranged. It'll definitely be different than it is now. But so initially, I'm going to be adding this bed and that bed over there. I have 2 bags of compost right here that I'm going to apply to these spaces, and then this is the wood chips from where the tree was cut up. I had them keep those. That'll be my mulch initially. It's not my favorite, but it's free. The fence in the back is being replaced, and the new fence is going to end up on this side coming out right here, and I'm going to have a gate here, and my trash can and my recycle bin will be here. Quite possibly there's going to be a hot tub on this patio, on this concrete pad on this side, and but so this will be encaged, and then there'll be another fence here, so the hot tub will be behind it if I'm doing a hot tub. The siding is coming off. This green siding is coming off, and hardy plank is going on, and it's going to be that same blue color that I did in the back. There's a porch going across this whole front right here. It won't happen this year, so in the meantime I'm going to take this top piece down, paint it, power wash it, paint it, put it back up. The siding is going to be that same blue color that's in the back. The steps are going to be power washed and cleaned up and painted as well. There's some just like 12 by 12, maybe, I guess they're 18 by 18 blocks here for a sidewalk. I think I'll pull these up and just make them curve a little more this way for now. They'll definitely change to some sort of stone in the future. This driveway is brick, and the bricks are in great shape, but it has sunk down over time, and it actually collects some water on the property line. So the bricks are going to come up, and the entire driveway is going to be raised up some. Okay. On this side over here, when this addition was added on, it was actually added on as a dining room. When it was added on, it pushed the property. There's only about 5 feet of property here. And so this side right here, I've got a stone path coming around to here in the back. So, you know, I'm just going to make the stone path go along the side there, and maybe use small perennials and annuals planted within it. But I like to have a path that goes all the way around. Always drives me crazy when I do landscape jobs and somebody had a fence installed and one side didn't have a gate and the other side did, but I had to landscape in that back corner over there. It was just, when you're thinking through design, make sure that you can move. Like if someone parks here, they can get out of their car, walk straight toward the front door. If they park on the driveway, they can come to here. And from here, I want to be able to move them around to the back, or move them around to the back that direction. I've got a patio back there. I want to invite people here. It might be that, you know, they park and just come directly around to the patio, but you can do it either direction. And you're just free to move. So there'll be some sort of stone path that goes through here. And like I say, from here, we'll definitely have a path that kind of goes toward this direction and one that kind of goes toward this direction. They don't have to be big formal paths. They can just be field stone, you know, a small path that just directs people and how you want to lead them through. There will be another tree going in. This maple was up in here, far too close to the house. I'm going to put another tree here. I change trees that I want every day, but there won't be another big giant shade tree going in here. And so I think that's about it. Initially, like I say, very quickly that's going to be composted and mulched, so I get this mulch off the driveway. Very quickly this is going to be composted and mulched. Like I say, where the stump was will be containers for now. And so that's pretty much it. So again, I'll put up the second video from this little front yard drone series in a couple weeks when it moves forward a little bit. And I'll put the drone back up each time and show you how it progresses. And if you follow my Wednesday landscape update videos, you'll see the individual pieces happen as I go. Thanks for watching.